Ludwig van Beethoven, a name that echoes through history, a musical genius. But what if I told you his greatest masterpieces were composed in complete silence? Beethoven began losing his hearing in his late 20s. For a musician, this was a death sentence. The ringing in his ears grew worse. Conversations became impossible. He couldn't hear the very thing that defined him, music. By his mid-40s, he was almost completely deaf. But instead of giving up, Beethoven did the impossible. He heard music in his mind, composing symphonies he would never listen to with his own ears. He would press his ear to the piano, feeling the vibrations to understand the notes. He cut the legs off his piano and placed it on the floor to absorb the sound through his body. He refused to let silence take away his purpose. And then, he created his greatest work, the Ninth Symphony. A piece so powerful, it became the first symphony to include human voices, a choir singing Ode to Joy. The irony? A man who could hear nothing composed music that moved the world. The day of its premiere, Beethoven stood on stage conducting wildly, lost in his own creation. When the symphony ended, he kept conducting, unaware that the music had stopped. The audience erupted in applause, but he couldn't hear it. A singer had to turn him around so he could see the standing ovation. Beethoven's story is more than music. It's about resilience, creativity, defiance. He proved that your limitations don't define your legacy. What's a challenge you've turned into an opportunity? Share your story below.